Merry Christmas, Louis Christie.
Merry Christmas, Nigel Thomas.
True or false? The three kings were actually queens.
False.
Well done, Louis.
Okay.
I was hoping you get that wrong. I really was. True or false? The origins of Boxing Day stem from post-Christmas fights.
Boxing as... I'm going to say true.
Wrong, Louis.
Oh!
You are an idiot.
Oh, you trapped me.
Boxing presents.
But surely you do that before you give them away.
Unboxing. Unboxing.
Oh, unboxing.
Well,
I like to...
Unboxing Day.
Unboxing. I mean, call me unconventional, but I like to open my presents on Christmas Day.
Well, that is unconventional in other parts of the world, because in parts of Europe, they do presents on Christmas Eve.
Well, get this. I mean, Father Christmas is an easier job than you think, because my parents are currently harbouring a Ukrainian...
Harbouring? They've stolen an innocent Ukrainian.
What's the word for someone who's a refugee? Yeah, refugee, yeah. Someone's escaping
What's
war.
the word for refugee?
What is the word for refugee,
refugee,
Nigel Thomas? She said they do, because of the Gregorian calendar or something, they do Christmas Day on the 8th of January.
That's weird, isn't it? Is that in all of Ukraine, or is it just her?
Well, she said they recently switched, and then so some families do it on, whatever, December 25th. Some do it on the 8th. So it's not consistent. Yeah.
Nothing in the Bible saying 25th of January, Jesus' birthday.
True. But it does mean that like Father Christmas gets to split his, work, because some countries knew Christmas Eve and so on. So
yeah,
he's got a little scam going.
Music Natters! True or false? Mince pies used to contain real meat.
True.
Yes.
Like mincemeat.
Mincemeat, exactly.
Excellent. What is this? We just went. Is this the Christmas quiz?
This is the. Well, I just thought I'd start with some Christmas quizzes, and the end of that song. When the snowman brings the snow, when the snowman brings. But if the snowman is the one who brings the snow, what's a snowman made of?
Oh my God, you're on to point.
Which
came first, the chicken or the egg? The snow or the snowman?
Well, if the snowman brings the snow, he's made of snow.
Yep.
He'd have to. How would he bring this? Unless he came from somewhere with snow, made of snow, and then brought the snow. See, it doesn't make sense, does it? That the snowman brings the snow. It seems ridiculous. And then to get kids to sing that seems...
Because up until now, like every song has made sense. Like, I am the walrus, cuckoo-choo, cuckoo-choo, and now you've exposed the one lyric.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Bad, isn't it?
Merry Christmas, Nigel Thomas.
Merry Christmas, Louis Christie.
And Merry Christmas, listener.
Merry Christmas to you, listener.
Welcome to Music Natters, a podcast about music.
Merry Christmas to our listener.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And yes, I am wrapped up well, Mum. In this cold. Yeah. True or false? In Canada, Santa has his own postcode, which is HOHOHO. Ho ho ho. True or false?
False. Doesn't he live in Lapland?
It's true.
Oh.
It's true. But it's just in Canada.
Okay.
Last one, in true or false, in Australia,
yep.
It's traditional to eat crocodile meat on Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I want that to be true, so I'm going to say true.
Well, you're wrong again. Wrong and wrong again. Although it is true in Japan, they eat, KFC on Christmas Day as a tradition.
What?
Yeah. Tradition to eat Christmas Day.
God, KFC did a good marketing ploy on that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose, I don't know what religion they are in Japan. Are they...
Religion? Well, whatever your religion you want.
They're probably not mostly Christian anyway. Are they what do they do over there?
What do they do?
Or something. I mean, that's China, but you know what I mean.
They can do what they like.
Follow whatever religion, or none.
Follow a nun religion. Well, nuns are religious.
Yes.
Aren't they? It's time for a song, I think, then, Louis. Are you ready for a song?
After that bit of tumbleweed, after that pun.
Before, it wasn't a pun.
I think it's music.
It wasn't a pun. We got some feedback. We got some interesting feedback from our dear friend John Bretman. He sent me a nice long email of stuff, which was very nice, I thought. Very nice of him. His suggestions included keeping it clean. He didn't like the swearing.
Oh, yeah. No, you sent me that. Yeah. I disagree. I fucking disagree.
Well, he doesn't... I was going to say, he just doesn't know what a prick you are, so that's the part of it.
Yeah, no, I showed that to my girlfriend.
He said, we should probably not talk over each other as well. That's another handy thing. He said, try to avoid being too mean to each other.
Yes.
I think it's because John is a nice person. He's
a nicer person than you.
Yeah. Oh, he is. Like 100 times.
Well, he's got a point. I don't think we should do, like in the first podcast, just have a drunken row. He says, drinking a beer.
Yeah.
But I think didn't he say something about liking the show? I seem to remember that being in there.
I'm looking through the email. I can't see anywhere he says he actually likes it.
Wasn't there something like he does at the end about wanting to get involved?
He does say he can't wait to hear more, but I think
there you go.
No, but I think that is after his feedback has been taken on board and implemented. I think that's the thing. But at least he's listened. He's actually listened to it. Thanks, John.
Thanks John.
Yeah, and he gets a shout out. And we did a song last time. It's very much
Old
a John
Arthur.
podcast. Old Arthur, you remembered it?
Old Arthur. Yeah, I've been listening back to them. Speaking of which, now it's Christmas time. Didn't you do a Christmas album over COVID with Tally Tro?
Did indeed, yeah.
Are we going to hear some of them? In this Christmas special.
Maybe we will.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's start with a Christmas song for you, Louis, and I'm going to play it to you. I'm not going to tell you anything about the songs we're going to do on the podcast. I'm just going to play them to you, and then I'd love your wisdom.
Okay.
Here, Louis, is the first Christmas song.